drumming circle was really powerful because I got in the center of it for the healing.
Yes.
And I've been in drumming circles before, but I've never actually been in the middle of one where the drumming was being done to me to help me for healing. And that was really powerful. And Angelique had her hands at my head. We had different people. We had to look from, you had to look into each other's eyes.
Yes.
Someone at your head and someone at your feet. So
And
someone
connect the
to
heart. Yeah.
So they were holding the space of the heart space while I was there, and then with other people as well doing this. And then the whole circle was around, and you doing the drumming, and people helping to do that. Everybody was sort of assisting everybody else. But that was really powerful.
Community again.
Yeah.
Community again. You know?
That was
And
specifically for healing.
That was
the intention.
tangibly-
And the intention. Because we all had the same intention. We unified our intention, and that makes it very powerful. Then everybody stays
That was
focused.
with men and women.
Yeah, and everybody stays focused. And then, again, we created the whole community right there. When we finish,
And it's
I
so-
imagine you noticed that, it was like, wow, we've always done this together.
And you
It's
know
just
when
this
it's,
feeling.
you know when it's finished. You
Yes.
always know when it's finished.
Yeah.
Because I do the work with sound, and when a lot of people make sound together, it almost like just ends exactly. Either it just starts to fade, or it could just end abruptly.
Yeah.
But it always happens where everybody's in sync.
Yes, yes. It's
So it was the
wonderful.
same with the drumming. I found like everybody, well, you were leading it, but I mean, everybody was sort of following.
But,
the
I didn't even need to, all the time it's less and less that I have to, lead and say, of course my drum has to be the leading drum because this is what's happening, but every time now it's less.
It falls into place.
It falls into place easier and easier and easier. That's wonderful, yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
also,
that oneness consciousness is starting to
It's
just
really
naturally
beginning
happen.
to
Yes.
build.
People are just, whether they're even consciously aware of it or not, but through the intention, I think it all just fits together
fits.
like a puzzle.
I see it, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way it is, yeah. The intention, as I said at the very beginning, in every prayer, every ceremony, every event like that in our life, we put the intention first, and then the rest comes together.
So is this something that we forgot, or something that we're evolving into?
We forgot.
We forgot.
So we were whole, and then somehow
We are whole.
we are whole.
Just
yeah.
remembering.
We are whole. We are remembering that we are whole. We are remembering that we're spirit in this body, walking inside this body. That's what we're remembering. We're remembering our goddess, God selves. That's what we're remembering. And, there are millions and different techniques and systems, and they're all wonderful. It just depends which one, you need in that moment in your life, and that shows up, I feel these days.
So by you going around the world doing what you've been doing all this time, or having people come to you in Chile, it's a way that my sense is that your energy or whatever you bring forth in this world is helping a lot of women connect with other women.
Yes,
And then the energy of the divine feminine or the goddess, in general.
yes.
So you're sort of the one that connects all the dots.
Yeah, and it's also...
How does it connect the dots?
Yeah.
You're
wha-
like part of the that creates the grid.
yes.
And then
And
and as we go out from having experience with you, then we go out and
Great.
do our thing, and it just keeps expanding.
Keeps on growing. Keeps on
Like
growing.
the court teaching.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything that is the way. So, yeah, so next year, we're calling October next year, si Dios quiere la Pachamamita, as I say, that we get at least 1 million women drumming
Wow.
together. And we've invited the brothers too. It's going to be a women's event, but we're inviting the brothers to come and be with us and help us and participate, of course. So that's why, we're forming that grid, so the more women we can touch. And I'm asking the women, get together, start getting together once a month. Bring the women together. It's so enriching. You have that circle. You have that support in your life. That
Ideally you do it by the lunar calendar.
yeah.
Twice a month.
Yeah. So, it's just it's been wonderful. And I've worked with much more men this time too, and the men are also, the ones are opening their hearts I call them the sons of the goddess. They are so beautiful and so right there, supporting the feminine. Supporting, knowing that we are doing a big transition in our lives, and they're supporting us. So, and thank you so much for the beautiful houses and all the beautiful foods and all the support, the beautiful center that you have. I mean, that's a big creation, my dear. I was thinking the other day, I know what it takes, to form something like that. And, I was thinking, I have a little center at home there, but so much difficult here in New York. I was thinking, wow, going, that's
The
him.
idea to have the center is to be able to interconnect it to other places in the world. So I just keep meeting new people, so it's great.
And have like televised
Now you have a
meetings
center, so we can
Of the
have the
elders.
connection between the two and send people there and have people come.
Perfect. It's happening, we're connecting. But that's why he needs to come to Chile. You see?
Yeah.
We're having so many ceremonies.
have a
Not
live
really.
thing
This
happening
these
that people can
ceremonies, there are at
participate.
least a couple of ceremonies a week, if not more. Having around there, in the city, much more. So we start doing that. You start sending them here to the States, and here from the States, vice versa. There, we can start having
Like an exchange
this.
program.
Yeah. Well, I told the story when we got 3,000 women together in the stadium Santa Laura in Chile before the dictatorship. Before the dictator left, and that was our intention. All the thousands of women together, one intention. The dictator lives without blood. And that's what we were praying for, and that's what we did the ceremony for, and it happened.
We have to.
It happens.
Yeah, you said it was a few months.
3 months later. So it's happening. We know that, and I've been talking to the women here a lot about the same thing. Get together. You can do it. You can do it. We can do it.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. Yeah, I think we finished. Thank you.
But that was really powerful.
Community again.
Yeah.
Community again.
That was
And
specifically for healing.
That was very
the intention.
tangibly-
And the intention. Because we all had the same intention. We unified our intention, and that makes it very powerful. Then everybody stays focused.
Men and women.
Yeah, and everybody stays focused. And then, again, we created the whole community right there. When we finish,
And it's
I
so-
imagine you noticed that, it was like, wow, we've always done this together.